shattered.
Oh. I look a bit rosy.
I got a fan on high speed here.
Can I use my back?
That was a great session. Thank you, Theresa. Yeah.
That was lovely. Hi, Serena.
Hi. How are you?
Yeah,
You
good,
look
thank
like you had
you.
a good time in the tennis.
Yeah, it was really good. It was lovely. So, yeah, different people
Oh,
next week. So I've got you down for next week.
Wasn't
Andy.
Welcome to do.
These my early morning slot, I think, can't you do?
Yeah, because I can't do the heat. I know I can't do the
Oh,
heat.
dear, today you would have, I mean, I was fine to start with Tina, but at the time me and Lenora were playing in the heat a bit, weren't we, Lenora?
And I was cycling.
Oh,
And I was in the wrong place at first as well.
yeah. Come on.
Oh, it was a very good radio show to him, Dave.
Yeah, it was
You did well,
amazing.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, poi non tem mal.
Non interessa.
Sorry, I missed it. My internet was off.
Jacob,
It's online.
awesome.
Non so che non stavo
All the Fran
vedendo.
show is online.
I'm just going to mute everyone so that we can
Let's get
welcome,
started.
let's welcome Joao. I can see Joao here. And we have Pedro as
Right.
interpreter. What have we got today then, Chris?
Right. It's now episode 82. You
Wow.
can't believe it. We've got the daily check-in, buzz and ball skills with Pedro, Q&A with Joao from Portugal, my best friend in the world. And we've got the quiz with the lovely Fran, photo gallery with the handsome Alexis, awesome video from the awesome, very handsome Harry F. And we've got a sing-along from my choice.
What a show.
Yeah, what a show. Right, daily check-in, Tim. Should we do that first?
Yeah,
Pedro,
yeah.
you can be interpreter for Joao if how everybody's day has been. So shall we do thumbs up if you've had a great day, thumbs here if it's been okay, or thumbs down if it's been a rotter. So thumbs up. I'm glad Helen and Lenora, people that have had a game of toasties, that's thumbs up, otherwise I'll be disappointed. Yes, Nikki and Alexis. Oh, Susie's got an interesting virtual background. Oh, lovely background. Hi, Pedro. Hi, Digna. Lovely to see you. Hi, Gary. Saw you at club earlier. Hi, Andrew. Super.
No, wait.
Right. Anybody want to check on, Tim?
Say that again.
Do you want to check on anybody, or are we going to go straight in?
Gary, how you doing?
Good.
How's the club?
Yeah, it's all right.
Is it cool inside?
Hmm?
It's quite cool when you come in the front door, isn't it? It's cooking outside.
Yeah.
How are the outdoor tables?
All right, it's quite busy out there. Yeah, there's quite a few people sitting in chairs and playing ping pong. So, yeah, quite busy out there.
Good, good. I've just been on the level with Nick and Wenway as well, and there's lots of people playing down there. So very hot, but
yeah,
there's 2 tables outside the club, and there's 3 tables on the level. So yeah, it's good to be out again.
Right, brilliant. Yeah, it's lovely, and the chairs were really, that's good as well, wasn't it? The local people were sitting and chatting with us as well, which was super. I think Digna put her hand up, Tim, so I don't know if we can just unmute Digna and check how she is.
Unmute yourself, Digna.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hi, Digna.
Hi, hiya. Yeah. Oh, it's good when the weather is good. It gives me a lot of energy, and I do a lot of little things, move around the house, and it's great. I really enjoy the heat. Yes, yeah. So it's been good. Yeah. I'm going to the level. What time normally you are at the level? I'll be worried though, about in a couple of weeks, I might be able to, to pop in and have a little game there. How many people normally go?
Well, this week we're just sort of trialing it. We're having coaches there 1 till 6, but we're not advertising the session, so we don't want lots of people to turn up.
Yes.
But if you wanted to pop down, Digna, you'd be most welcome. Yeah, 1 till 6. But today I was saying to Nick, it would have been better today to have been down there like 3 till 7 because it's just too hot in the middle of the day. But every day's different. It's probably only going to be this hot again tomorrow.
Yeah. How about the tables? On the stand, the bandstand.
Yeah, there's 3 tables there, and I think there's lots of people down there, or their tables are busy. So.
Good.
Oh, it's good. Good to hear from you, Dick.
Thank you.
But yeah, there's tables.
Right, shall we get going then, Tim? Shall we leave back ball skills and get on with the Q&A?
Yes, please.
Yeah, but I think they're having some problems putting the microphone so they can hear us, but we can't see them or they can't talk. Can you unmute, Tim, or give the permission to unmute?
Yeah. I've just clicked on.
Não dá.
Ah, Joao?
Agora tens o microfone ligado, mas não estás a ouvir nada.
Não estou a ouvir.
E agora iniciar vídeo.
Você pode ouvir.
Got video.
Bom dia.
Por que não fosse?
We got him for a second.
Dá cá que eu ponho. Ela põe um e eu ponho. Dá-me, empresta.
Estes são os meus. Não consigo.
Eu ponho o outro.
Assim já ouvem bem.
Estamos a ouvir.
Hi, Joao.
Vamos ouvir.
They only just logging in.
Rosário?
Oh, it's Pedro. It's Theresa.
Hi, Rosario. Can you hear us?
Oh, wait, because they just text something. They can't hear us now.
Oh.
Wait, Fran said they're going to try the headphones.
All right. I saw their
Pedro,
camera.
shall we carry on then with the show and then you let us know when they're ready?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Keep
So
trying.
let's go bat and ball skills. So those that have got them, should we have a quick go? Just a quickie for today. And I've called this 5s because we're going to do every sort of 5 of lots of different things, and in a minute we'll have a little race to see who can do the 5 tasks 5 times the quickest. So it's going to be 5 forehands. You can just practice that going up and down. 5 backhands. 5 doing alternate forehand and backhand. And when I say 5 of those, a forehand and backhand counts as 1. Okay, so that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have to do each. Then 5 on the edge here. Now, if you have to do the catch, that's absolutely fine. So you can do it like that, or you can go up and down. Okay, like that. And then the last one is 5 on the end. So you've got to try and do 5 on the end. That's it. So it is going to be a race. This is what it's going to be. I can see Tim is ready. So I'll just say it again. It's 5 forehands, 5 backhands, 5 going alternate backhand forehand, 5 on the edge, and 5 on the end. And when you've done it, I want you to wave at the camera to me, and we're going to see who is the fastest. Dee is looking ready to go there. Tim's doing it with a tennis ball. I'm impressed. Don't break your back though, Tim. On your marks, get set, go. Come on, Chris O. Come on, Serena. Come on, Alexis and Nikkie. Oh, Dee's looking good. Yeah, Pedro's looking good. I think so too. So's Gary. So's Dick. Now, well done, Lucy.
Okay.
Virtual background.
No.
Hey. Yes, Alexis. Oh, fantastic. Gold medal to Alexis. I think Dee was silver medal there. Let the other people finish off. Yeah, fantastic. Susie and Lenora, I think you were my bronze medalists there. I'm not, Pedro and Tim aren't allowed to win the medals because they're too quick. Yes, Digna, looking good there. Lovely. So, Pedro, are we ready, or should we go on to Fran's quiz?
Yeah, no, I think they can hear us already.
Oh, lovely.
We can see them. Just lost them. Oh, there we are.
Hi. Sorry, well.
Yeah, now they just need to be muted. Rosário, para clicar no botão do microfone. Tem a imagem do microfone.
Sim, já cliquei. Agora já nos ouve?
Sim.
Mas se nós tirarmos os fones, provavelmente não. Olá! Vamos ficar aqui os dois, está bem?
Sim, claro que
Pronto. É mais fácil também para o João. Pronto, já nos estão a ver e a ouvir?
Já está tudo bem.
Olha, está bom a imagem, veja lá, eu quero que eu vá para outro sítio.
Não, estava bem. Começar, sim.
Tá bom. É porque o Luís também está... Diga?
No, I'm asking everyone if the image is good. Yeah?
We can see you, Joao. Hello, good evening.
Hello. Bye.
Tudo
Hello, é
bem?
só para dizer olá. Diz se está tudo bem.
Hello.
Diz que está tudo bem.
É, está tudo bem.
Tudo bem.
This is going to be a good opportunity for you to practice your Portuguese as well. I know that Liz knows a few things. So, how's everything? Have you been okay?
Está tudo bem.
Está tudo bem.
Tens que falar, João. Não é mãe? Calma.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to make a little introduction of João before we go to the questions. And Rosario, if there's anything you don't understand that you want to repeat it or translate, just let me know and I'll do my best.
Sim. Tá bem? Qualquer coisa diga em português. If I don't understand, I say in Portuguese. Okay?
Okay.
And,
okay, so João, as many of you know, is a double partner of our great Harry Fairchild. Yeah, so they're good friends. João is twice world champion. Yeah.
One world champion, one twice European.
Twice European. Yeah.
Yes.
And they're the current European doubles as well, European champions. So that's really good for both of them. And Joao is currently ranked #1 in the world. So yeah, very good player. And it's great for us to have him here today to answer to some of your questions. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not such a great host as Theresa and Tim. So I don't know, Theresa, what's the next step?
Yeah, well, you fire away maybe with the first question, Pedro. And if people put questions in the chat, and then people can ask questions. It'd be wonderful.
Just say about the chat. So, Rosário, tem uma opção de chat. Conseguem ver?
Se nós vos estamos a ver?
Não. Tem uma opção que diz chat. Se clicar, conseguem ver o chat. Porque vão pôr algumas perguntas escritas.
Não, Pedro, isso é que eu não sei.
Não faz mal.
É como eu estou a dizer, é melhor você dizer, porque eu estive mesmo a trabalhar os dias todos e não consegui perceber como é que isto funcionava e só agora é quando o Luís nos ligou. Porque, entretanto, o Luís também está a fazer os exames do final do ano da universidade, não é? Portanto, está aqui um bocado confuso em casa. Aliás, neste momento o Luís está a ter aula de saxofone também pela internet.
Okay, so everybody can understand. So they don't have much experience with Zoom. Rosário, João's mom, she's a nurse. So obviously been quite busy with all this.
Sim, até porque agora o nosso hospital é o hospital de referência e portanto agora estamos outra vez.
Yeah, so she works in a main hospital where there's the coronavirus cases. Yeah, so obviously, well, it's very lucky of us then to have them here today and give us some of their time. So they're probably going to have some difficulties with the chat, but I'll read the questions. So I guess I'll shoot the first question for me would be what made Joao play table tennis? I know that he has a very nice story between the swimming and the transition to table tennis. So yeah.
João, explica lá ao Pedro como é que tu começaste a jogar ténis de mesa.
Na escola.
Mas que desporto é que tu começaste a fazer primeiro?
Ténis de mesa.
De competição.
Ténis de mesa.
Não, qual foi o primeiro desporto de competição que tu fizeste no Sporting?
Ténis de mesa.
João, foi a natação.
Foi natação.
Natação. Com que idade é que tu começaste a natação? Com 13 anos.
Com 13 anos.
With 13 years old, you start swimming.
Não,
yeah?
não, ele começou com 9, foi 9 anos.
9 years old swimming and then 13 years old table tennis?
2013. ele começou em 2013, tinha 18 anos para aí. 19 years old. Mas explica lá como é que tu começaste no ténis de mesa. Começaste na natação, mas antes onde é que tu jogavas ténis de mesa? Explica às pessoas em português.
Na escola.
Yes, I started table tennis at school.
Sim,
yeah.
Era para estar com os teus amigos, não era?
Sim, porque entrei para o campeonato regional.
Yes, I started at school to be with the friends. But why did you stop swimming? Por que é que paraste de natação?
Como parei.
Porquê é que paraste, João? Porque já não dava para treinar as duas coisas.
Porque não dava para treinar as duas coisas.
Yeah, so because Joao obviously got to a stage where he became very good at table tennis, so couldn't really cope with both. And I think ele era mais feliz no ténis de mesa, não é?
Sim.
Yeah, and he's happier playing table tennis. I think in swimming, didn't really like the coach, so we have always this problem that sometimes coaches can be a little bit difficult and not understand people's the athletes' needs or the different needs. And table tennis provided that.
E depois o João é que escolheu por conta dele. Nós não tivemos qualquer influência disso. Um dia ele decidiu que ia escolher o ténis, ele tinha que escolher e decidiu que ia escolher o ténis de mesa.
Yeah, and Joao made that choice, so it wasn't a parent's decision, so he himself made that choice of playing table tennis. So that's great. Yeah, Joao plays lots of sports, so I guess we're gonna go for another question. Yeah.
Chris has just put on the comment that your forehand serve is amazing, Joao. How is your forehand serve?
Yeah. Então, o serviço de martelo, estou a dizer que o serviço de martelo é muito bom. Como é que ele consegue fazer esse serviço? Como é que consegues fazer esse serviço, João?
Quem é que foi? Tu gostas desse serviço?
Sim, uma cortada, uma lisa, um paralelo e um cortado.
Sim, mas conta lá o serviço de martelo, quem te ensinou?
Yeah, he's saying that he actually can do that serve with topspin and with backspin. So it's quite a nice knowledge already of the game. Really good.
Eu até que me Marco.
Fala em português, o Pedro traduz, está bem?
Marco.
Foi o Marco que lhe ensinou.
So his current coach is a very high profile coach in Portugal. He actually coaches the national team of youth. And he taught you on that serve. Yeah. So I guess you treinas muito o serviço. I guess you practice a lot your serve.
Tens de estar a ouvir o Pedro.
Treinas muito serviço, João.
Sim.
Muitas horas de serviços, não é?
Sim.
Yeah, of course.
Muitas horas de serviços.
E muitos serviços ou só um?
Vários serviços diferentes.
Yes, he has very different serves. He's not just using this
o cortado,
o
cortado de esquerda e aquela para ao lado.
E paralelo. Boa.
Sim. E qual é que tu gostas mais? Diz ao Pedro qual é que gostas mais.
Para ao lado. Sim.
Favorite.
Yes.
Qual é o teu favorito?
Yeah, nice. So Tim, do you want to go for another question?
Yeah, Harry's asked if he could say hello because Harry's played lots of doubles with Joao. So Harry, how you doing, mate?
Hi, Tim. Hello, Joao. Hi. Hello, mate. Hello. Oh, good to see you again.
Diga.
Joao.
Diz hello.
Will you tell me what is your good bet to win with me.
Ele perguntou o que é que ganharam, não foi?
Oh, do you mean in doubles? Playing doubles?
Sim, acho que
É, doubles.
foi em pares. Foi quantas vezes é que vocês já foram campeões em pares?
Sou no europeu.
Diga?
A vitória.
Não percebi.
Qual a melhor?
Qual é que foi a vitória que tu gostaste mais com o Harry?
Contra eu 3-0.
Não. Não, quando estavas a jogar com o Harry.
Com o par?
Sim. Qual foi o dia que gostaste mais?
Todos.
Todos. Percebeu? Gostou de todos.
Todos. Yeah.
There's some great photos from Alexis and videos from Caleb. The whole story of Believe That is Harry, Chris and Andrew training to go to Porto under Pedro's guidance, and then Harry and Joao winning in the most amazing final.
Yeah.
Sim, foi brutal essa final, sim. Embora eu não tenha visto, não é?
O quê?
Embora eu não tenha visto, que eu nunca vou sempre embora.
Saying that she didn't watch that match in the final because she never watched Joao playing. So every time Joao goes to the table, Rosario leaves the venue.
Remember?
Yeah. Selena is asking, do you have a favorite person you like training with? Any good tips to pass on? Tens alguma pessoa favorita que gostes de treinar, João?
Quem é que tu gostas mais de treinar?
Com o pai.
With his dad.
Com o pai.
What is his favorite training partner? And why? Porquê?
Porque sim.
Porque gostas mais de treinar é com o pai?
Mais é com o Marco.
Mais é com o Marco.
Sim.
Porque
Mas também
tens mais
gosto de
coisas
treinar
com o
com o
Marco.
pai.
Tens mais coisas com o Marco, João.
É diferente.
Okay. Yeah, so he wants to play with his dad, but he prefers with his coach. He just says it's different. Yeah. Or it's different to play with one and the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions, Tim? Because I'm not looking very much in the chat.
I think Harry might have actually sent one to Joao, but we sent some lovely postcards. Well, lots of volunteers have sent lovely postcards all over the world, and one of the postcards was a nice picture of Harry and Joao falling over on the floor just after they'd won the gold medal in Porto.
Oh, that's nice.
Did Harry, you send one to Joao, Harry?
Eu tenho vídeo.
Yes, I did say something to Joao, but I did send him a person as well.
Rosário, o Harry enviou um postal e um presente. Receberam?
Diga?
O Harry enviou um postal e um presente.
Não, ainda não recebemos.
No, they said I haven't received it yet, Harry.
Ainda não recebemos.
Okay, it might be in the post.
Yeah, it might be in the post.
Ainda deve estar nos correios, porque agora cá os correios não vêm todos os dias.
Sim. Aqui também. Yeah.
Só vêm de vez em quando. E provavelmente nem vão trazer aqui, vão deixar um papel para eu ir buscar.
Pois é, sim.
Pedro, Susie's got a question. I don't know if we can
Susie.
unmute Susie.
Hi, Susie.
Hello. I just wanted to ask, I was going to ask you the difference between UK and Portugal, but I think I'm going to ask you in a different way. What sort of training do you do for your table tennis? And also, what facilities do you think you have compared to UK, maybe?
Não percebi, tu estou a ouvir um bocadinho mal.
Então está a perguntar se há alguma, como é que é o treino do João e em que tipo de pavilhão é que ele joga, em que tipo de clube, e se há alguma diferença entre Portugal e Inglaterra em termos de clubes e de facilidade de acesso. Sim.
Então o João pode responder. Quantas vezes é que tu treinas por semana? Diz lá. Quando não há Covid, quando não há o vírus, quantas vezes treinas por semana?
Todos os dias da noite.
Todos os dias, das 3 até às 9 da noite.
Sim, das 3 às 9 da noite.
Das 3 às 9? Wow.
Às
Yeah,
vezes, às vezes.
So Joao, obviously before the quarantine, he was training every day from 3 to 9 p.m. And he plays in a very high standard club in Portugal. They're actually the Portuguese champions in able-bodied.
Yes.
So and Joao, do you play with everybody in the club or?
Diga lá,
no club.
não percebi, João. Não percebi, Pedro. Desculpa lá, está-se a ouvir um bocadinho mal.
Joga com toda a gente no clube ou joga só com alguém específico?
Eu faço 2 horas com o Marcos, depois.
Mas jogas com todos os atletas que estão lá, não é?
Sim.
Explica lá.
O que fazem competição.
Okay.
Percebeu?
So Joao trains 2 hours with one-to-one with his coach, and then the rest is with the group, so with the children, the development group. So there's no separation of ability, basically. Yeah, which is
Não. Sim, ele joga com todos os da competição.
Yeah, and I guess you don't know much the difference between Portugal and UK, because I think Joao never played in the UK. Joao, já jogaste alguma vez em Inglaterra?
No.
No. Yeah. Joao never played in.
Someone asked Pedro if he's played in Malmo. Have you played in Sweden? Have you played other countries?
Já jogaste noutros países, Joao?
Não.
Quais países que tu já jogaste? Não, mas como? A competir ou noutros clubes? A competir.
So Rosário is asking in competition or just training?
África do Sul?
Espera, deixa eu ver.
Theresa, Rosário is asking if it's in competition or in training.
Oh, competition, I think people are meaning.
Yeah.
Os países em que já tivestes.
África do Sul?
Sorry.
Tui.
África do Sul, não, diz em português. Estiveste aonde?
África do Sul? 3 vezes Itália?
3 times in Italy. Yeah.
Finlândia?
Foi isso. E foi isso.
Yeah, and that's it. So never been in Sweden. No.
Não. Na natação é que teve mais países. Agora, no ténis de mesa, pronto, foi só estes. Porque este era o 3º mundial, que não aconteceu, não é?
Não aconteceu,
portanto, também não poderia haver mais. Este era o 3º que não
mas se vai haver o Open eu vou poder pagar com ele.
Joao is saying that, well, of course, this year there is no World Championships, but there's going to be an Open next year, and he wants to play doubles with Harry again.
Yeah.
The winning team.
That's lovely.
Where is it going to be next year?
So.
Onde é que vai ser?
Sim.
Vai ser Portugal. Na Mialhada. Ali na Mialhada. Ali
near Lisbon?
Não. Entre Lisboa e Coimbra. Aquele sítio onde há os leitões, a Bairrada.
A Bairrada, sim. Ok.
Sim, vai ser aí. A Bairrada e a Mialhada são 2 terras ao lado, vai ser aí.
Okay.
Para o ano vai ser aí, vai ser um Open. Já tenho aqui algumas informações, depois posso mandar. E pronto, estamos à espera do Harry, não é?
Yeah.
Vai ser uma espécie...
Portugal next year, yeah.
Put your hands up if you want to go to Portugal next year to watch.
Oh, yeah.
See you there.
Gotta have a big supporting team.
Olha.
A ver this.
O Harry tem a tua camisola.
The England one, Harry.
Yeah.
Não percebi, Pedro, desculpa lá. Ok.
We need to move on with the schedule.
Does anyone else have another question? I just wanted to say, Joao, you're a big inspiration to all of us at the Table Tennis Club, and thank you so much for coming on today. And it's been great meeting up with you in Portugal and Madeira and all the places and Italy where we first met. And yeah, we look forward to having you over in Brighton and to coming over to Portugal next year. Lots of us, it looks like.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Não percebi completamente, Pedro.
Sim, o Tim estava a dizer que pronto, agradeceu terem vindo.
Sim, percebi. Mas, o que é que ele disse? em relação à Madeira, é que eu não é que eu também estou.
Tinha gostado muito de estar convosco
ainda não.
em Itália, quando nos conhecemos da primeira vez, e estamos ansiosos para que vocês venham para Brighton. Venham a Brighton visitar.
Nós também gostávamos de ir, mas acho que não vamos conseguir tão depressa, não é?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Andrew.
We'll have one more question from Andrew.
Eu e Andrew. É o Andrew, eu sei. Hello. Hello,
Hello.
Andrew.
You know me, Joao?
Yeah.
Hello, Andrew.
There's time. Me and Harry and Grim will come back. There's time. I'm going to beat Joao.
Ok, let's see that. Vamos ver.
Fighting talk, Andrew.
Ele diz que vai-te ganhar.
É, tem juízo.
O João diz que ele tem juízo.
Yeah, João says not a chance. No.
No chance.
I can't beat Harry now. But I can't beat...
We'll say thanks for that, Andrew. Joao and Rosario, thank you so much. It's lovely to follow you on Facebook and see all your progress, and keep it up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Keep with the medals.
Obrigado por nos terem convidado. Obrigado por nos terem
Rosario, well done on all your work during lockdown.
Thank you. Obrigado por nos terem convidado. Vamos continuar com esta parceria. E não se esqueçam, têm que se mexer. Vão ao Facebook do João, está lá o João a mexer-se quase todos os dias. Não é? Diga?
She thanks for
vou dizer uma coisa.
and says to follow João's Facebook because he's been keeping active every day and advises the same to all of us.
Share that.
Oh,
yeah.
lovely.
Facebook. Yeah.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Tirei para mim e dizer para o Harry. Individual.
Bye.
Cheers.
Diz aí ao Harry que ele tem uma camisola muito gira.
The Rosario saying that you have
Oh, that's fantastic.
Thanks, Pedro. Thanks for translating.
Right then. I think we better move on. Otherwise, we're going to overrun tonight. I think it's quiz with Fran. Are we ready, Fran? Are you sharing your screen, or has Tim got it?
Where are you, Fran? I'll share it. I'll make you co-host. There she's just walked off. It is good having Q&As with world champions, isn't it? That was great.
I know. Can't be bad.
First of all, can I show you all the card switches up?
Say that again.
So these are, where are they? There's,
Oh, you've put your cards up on your wall.
Oh, look at that.
That's amazing, Fran. That's like Christmas when you hang your cards up. Look how many you've got.
Right.
Wow.
I did have it ready. Yes, I have got it ready. So this week's theme is musicals, and yeah.
We can't see your screen. It just says.
No, I think your internet's a bit bad.
Try it again. Try stop sharing and try it again. Maybe
Is that better? Is that better?
No, it's not come up yet, Fran. Could you read them to us, Fran, or do we need to see something?
You need to see the pictures.
I can do it, Fran.
Is that better?
No, we can't see it, so maybe Tim needs to share it.
Okay.
Yeah, one sec. You did send it to me.
I did.
Musicals. I'm looking forward to this.
Right, I think Harry and Chris are happy with this theme.
Musicals was on the radio show, wasn't it, last week? I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Someone told me today that Radio 2, there was a whole thing on Radio 2 this afternoon, Steve Wright, about all the benefits of table tennis.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good exposure. I'm just getting it up. It is ready. Hang on.
It's coming.
Hopefully.
I think Heidi's making her own musical there.
Oh, there we go.
It's just answers. It's funny.
Oh, I didn't see them, Fran. I don't think anybody would have saw them.
Was there? No, it says it's loading.
Still loading.
If it's struggling, Tim, shall we move on to to Alexis and Nikkie with the photos?
And I'll get it
then
ready.
Come back to that.
Yeah.
That might be a
Please.
good idea. Let's do that.
Let's do that.
And
Come
let's
back to you,
hope that-
Fran.
Okay.
Hi, Nikki. Hi, Alexis.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right. So let's have a look. Is this the right one?
Yeah.
Shadows and reflections.
Shadows and reflections. Ready?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Hi, everyone. It's week 13, and I've been in a reflective mood. This is obviously my favourite day of the week because of your wonderful photos. And from now on, I will only be showing one photo per person, as we've had some feedback that when we show more than one, the slide maybe distorts them. So I've chosen my favourite per person. I hope that's okay. We have 16 participants, and I will be showcasing in the following categories: reflections, shadows, impact, and composition.
Here we go.
And here we go. So this is Pippa this week, which is a fantastic shot. I think it's a mirror in a pool with her dog looking at the reflection. So it's got everything in there. It's even got a bit of shadow, I think, but the reflection is really strong, and the impact is fantastic. But most of all, it's the reflections, and it's a hard shot to take as well. You know, working with children and animals, and I love it. I love the colours. I love the thought that's gone behind it, and it's just a really interesting shot. So well done, Pippa.
And doesn't that pool look delicious right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, I could do that right now. Yeah. This is Gary, a very late entrant. It has to be said.
Gary, yeah.
Yeah, and I think this is a wonderful composition. I don't know how it's done. Maybe Gary could explain. Not right now, but it's really interesting. It's got shadow. It's got reflections. It really works. It's just a really arresting image, and I think that Gary should enter more often.
Before 2:30.
Before 2:30, though, it has to be said. Yes, please, because Nikki's back at work now. So if we could have the entries before 2:30, because otherwise it takes a couple of hours to put it together.
And you get it in the neck.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
D. I think this is fantastic shadow. I mean, the camel's really got the hump here, isn't it? I love the line going through 3/4 down. The thought that's gone behind this, I think, is really impressive. It's perfect to show off what shadows can do. It's enlarged the camel. You've got enough detail just in the original camel, and then you really get an idea of the shape of the camel behind it in the shadow. I think this is fantastic and so simple as well. Really, I'd like to have seen it in black and white. Of course I would, but it is in kind of black and white, I suppose. But yeah, really, really, really strong.
Lovely Lucy.
Lovely Lucy. Lucy, I love the catchlight in your eyes here, the reflection of the light in your eyes, and then the way you fade into the background in the shadows. I think this is, again, really, really strong, but the catchlight in the eyes is particularly brilliant. I think this is a really, really strong shot, and it's very reflective as well. Your mood looks reflective as well. So yeah, really well done, Lucy. Love it. Helen, I think this is fantastic, and it's got reflections, it's got shadows, it's really, really graphic shot, and really well spotted as well. And I think that you should be really, really proud of this. I'd like this as a postcard. to be quite honest. I think it's, you know, it's beautiful, and very strong.
Lovely.
Yeah. Tim, I think this is a great shot. You know, you got the shadow. You said this was taken on the solstice as well, so it's a solstice shadow, which isn't the easiest thing to say. And Heidi tucking in there. You've got all the accoutrements are sort of home. I think this is almost like a photojournalistic shot of kind of life under semi-lockdown. You know, life at home. I could see this as a series, Tim, or, you know, shots. Maybe if you get my gist. But yeah, again, I really like this, and your kitchen is looking considerably different to how I remember it, so that's for sure.
We talked about the shadows, and it looks like someone's doing shadow puppets and all sorts of things.
Yeah,
on the wall.
yeah, it's Nikki spotted that. I didn't spot that. I really like it, and a lovely bunch of flowers on the table as well.
Hopefully not an apology.
Serena, fantastic. Snail picture, double snail picture, which is, I think, is really strong because you don't normally get to see underneath a snail. So you've got the bottom of the underneath of the snail, it reflected in the mirror or the glass. I don't know, but really graphic shot. I think it's perfect, absolutely brilliant. So really well done, Serena. I really like this, Liz. It's the old mirror table tennis bat, isn't it? And it almost looks like a sort of it's an aloe vera plant sort of coming around the corner, but it almost looks like a sort of octopus's tentacles, just sort of appearing around the side. And very clever not to get your own reflection in it as well. So yeah, absolutely, really thoughtful. The only thing I would say is that the crack on the table, if it is a crack,
I think there's a line.
there's a line on the table, slightly takes away from the image. If you get what I mean, but I think it's very strong, really strong.
Liz, that plant looks like it's coming to get you.
Yeah.
On chat. Brilliant.
Digna, I really like this because it's taken in New Haven. As I can just see the oil rig in the corner there on the left-hand side. It makes you think of long summer nights and the long shadow, or the morning. Actually, it would be the evening because it's coming from the west, isn't it? And I think that you can just see Seaford Head in the background. So you've taken the idea of the shadow and the way it finishes right in the middle of the picture as well. Yeah, it's a really good shot.
A giant.
Yeah, like a giant. I'm just going to cough. Sorry, not COVID.
Okay.
Yep. Andrew, reflections in the glasses. I love this shot. It's you and Chris, isn't it? Chris is, and I love the way that you're framed in the camera as well. That'd be a great band shot of not a band, a duo. It could do with just being a slightly lighter, so you could see more of your faces. But
how would they do that?
Just with the exposure.
No, flash.
Or flash.
Yeah.
Flash would work really well. Yes, I did. Yeah, Nikki's right. Flash on the camera, and that would bounce off of the lenses even more, and you get an amazing effect. But yeah, I really like this. It just makes me want to see you both down the club. But it's really well framed, the way that both of you are standing there. Yeah, brilliant. Jez, of Theresa, it must be in the evening, if I'm right, and you've got a gorgeous reflection in the sort of pool of water there. Perfect straight horizon. I don't know how he does it every time. And if you're going to get into things even more, the line of the horizon is actually in the perfect place because it goes just behind Theresa's neck, so it's not lost. Theresa's head isn't lost against the horizon. Perfect. It looks like a gorgeous summer's evening walk. So yeah, again, Jez has, and in black and white, of course. Jez has done his stuff really good.
Any tips for what he might do differently next time?
Darker at the bottom, slightly lighter on the top. If that makes, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, Lenora, and you thought vampires didn't have reflections, but this is really strong. It has fantastic impact. It's
very cool.
It's very cool. Yeah, I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4 Lenoras is just it's just a very strong image, and it's taken the brief on board and used it really well. So well done, Lenora. Theresa, I love the reflections in the water. I can see what you were trying to get there, and I think it works really well. I think just slightly lighter in the foreground would have brought it up. I understand that's probably quite difficult when you took it. Yeah, I was going to say it makes me want to dive in, but I'm not sure about the water there.
You can't see what's in it.
Yeah, you can't see.
Look at her face.
No. But yeah, I like it, and it's perfectly halved as well. The shot and the log leading from one to the other kind of combines the two. So love it, Theresa. Really well done. Chris O, it's fantastic, and if you look closely in the shadow, you can sort of see the texture of the pavement. And I love the fact that Chris's shoe is just lifting up at the bottom to give it a sort of sense of not just a shadow, but of a Chris as well. It is, and I just thought this is really strong, and taken the brief on board really well, and it made me laugh as well, in a good way. It's just a really strong image, but I do love the texture coming through in the shadow. It's like a grain in an old-fashioned newspaper photograph.
Really good choice to do it on the pavement.
Yeah, so really well done, Chris. Susie, this looks like a fantastic scene out of a sort of a horror movie, leading with the light coming from the window, reflecting all the way through, and then the light reflecting from the lamp on the ceiling slightly, or the light reflecting from the window onto the ceiling. I think this looks like a still from a movie. Really made me think. So I think that this is like almost like a film noir-esque shot. So Susie, you should be really proud of it. And this is Fran on her birthday. And this is perfectly placed in the middle of the shot at the if you see what I mean, at the top there. Really good cropping. The only thing I would say, Fran, is try and take a few more, just because it's slightly out of focus. I know it's hard to focus into a mirror, so quite often you have to take quite a few.
How many would you say to get?
Oh, I really don't know. I'd probably end up having to take 100 before I got one in focus. But it's a lovely shot, and your hair looks fantastic in it as well. I really enjoyed your birthday on Zoom as well, or radio Zoom. Yeah, so a lovely shot.
Brilliant.
And the shots that best fit the categories this week are.
Do you need a drink?
No, I'm okay. Well, I always need a drink. Yeah. Reflections, Pippa and Serena.
Oh wow, they're amazing.
Yeah. So I mean, is it possible to hit? Have we got time, or should we zoom through? If you pardon the pun.
Definitely.
We have got time. So if we could hear from Pippa first.
Hi, can
Is
you hear
Pippa
me?
on?
I'm here, yeah. Sorry I'm so late. It's been a bit fizzy here. Yes, this was a bit of a, this was done about 11 o'clock today, because I've been really struggling to get out and find kind of the right time and place and headspace. And then I messaged her, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it. And then I suddenly thought that I'd got the paddling pool. And so this is a mirror that I use with Leo. I've just made it for a speech and language practice. And it's on cork, so it floats and then it slowly sinks. So I thought I would try it with Orla, and she loved it.
It's you know, especially on a day like today, it just makes you want to get in the pool.
She's listening to feedback.
Yeah, and I just think it's a really good idea, you know, that you saw and you took. I certainly wouldn't have thought of it. So I really like it, and the colours are beautiful as well. The colours are really strong. So well done, Pippa. Could we hear from Serena?
Hello. Oh yes. I placed a snail on a mirror, so it was in the garden, and then I used a sort of macro lens to get close in, and to get get it, and he was a real fast one. He kept going off the mirror, so it's quite funny trying to. So I couldn't keep up with him. But yeah, so yeah, it's good. But I like Pippa's. I thought it was an iPad at first.
Oh gosh, yeah, I thought the iPad.
Yeah, I thought. But yeah,
I don't think
so
Pippa's
I enjoyed
good.
this. I enjoyed this sort of challenge. Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, I'm glad you did. It's you know, so really well done. I love it.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah,
It's a pleasure. Shadows.
D.
D. I love this. It's just so simple, D. It's
D there.
Is D there? Yeah. Sorry, I was about to go off on one again, wasn't I? Yeah. Is D around?
Yeah, she is.
Hello. Yeah.
Hi, D. Can you explain?
Yeah, it's a tiny little ornament that we have that I really love, and I just thought I'd give it a go. So, but it took a lot of messing around with the light to try and get the light right, and then I was chuffed with it. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, you should be.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy mucking around with the lights, trying different lights?
I did. I got a bit frustrated, but trying to hold a lamp and then take the picture and then realizing I actually haven't got enough arms. But so I really take my hat off to you for doing your job. But if you, so I had to go around the house and find some lights to move and then shine it on it. And like you said, I can see now black and white would have been great. Yeah, so try it again.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Really well done. Love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Impact. Helen and Lenora, I think for pure impact, I really love both of these. But if we could hear from Helen first, if Helen's there.
Yeah, I'm here. This is in our bedroom, and it was just walking around night time. You just noticed a reflection on the wall, so I just thought I'll quickly take a picture. It's just butterflies all on the lamp.
Yeah.
And because we were talking about shadows, you then notice it all. You know, this wherever you go, it's like, oh, there's a shadow, quick, take a picture. So, but I was quite pleased with that because it shows all the lines of the lamp as well. You know.
No, I think it's a beautiful image. And would you have noticed that before, or is that something because you were thinking about?
No, I don't think I would have done unless you'd said. You know, it's just I like butterflies and just bought this lamp, but it was when you said the other day, and then I noticed it more, so I thought I'd quickly take a picture.
Oh, great! No, it's lovely. And could we hear from Lenora, please?
Sure.
Oh, look.
Oh. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. But I really enjoyed it. And I took about 100 pictures to get that one there. But there were some other ones as well. And I love the idea of vampirism. I shouldn't really, but when it comes to shadows, Christopher Lee and those Hammer films, it's all about shadows and atmosphere. I mean, I've got to say, Susie's picture would be where I would have come out of.
You have come out of there before to play golf.
Yes, that's where your dartboard is.
Well done, Lenora. Brilliant.
Thanks very much.
Brilliant.
And composition is the very late entry, Gary.
Yay.
Is Gary on?
Is Gary around?
I'm here.
Can you explain, Gary, please?
Really? What? Why I was late?
No. That's such a Gary, isn't it?
Well, I actually, I've done this a couple of weeks ago for one of the other competitions, but and then I've done some more the same way yesterday or today. But basically, it's the fan. I found the fan and took it apart and fixed it to working, and then the reflection is I found a kind of medical cabinet made of stainless steel, and it was very clean and shiny, and I sort of took the door off and made that into a mirror on my wall, and then the rest of the cabinet I put shelves in. So the Fran's actually sitting on a stainless steel door that's very shiny. And
right. Okay.
that was about it, I think.
That's really clever.
Yeah, no, you should be really
Reflecting
pleased.
off a stainless steel, it's like a mirror, but stainless steel. Because originally I was going for kind of like black and white, but silver and black. You know, I don't know if that's monochromatic or whatever. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, I was trying to get silver and dark kind of thing. So yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. It's so interesting. You can just sort of lose yourself in.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Well done, Gary.
All right.
That's great stuff.
Okay.
Love it, guys.
Okay, next week's theme is anything goes.
Within reason.
Within reason, obviously. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, what I think with this one is that, choose what you think. Well, you don't have to, but choose what you think your strongest category has been so far. Not re-enter it, obviously, but what you've enjoyed the most, what you thought was your strongest.
Whether it's landscapes, flowers,
Yeah.
poses.
Yeah. Use what you think is your strongest technique. What you've enjoyed the most and what you think, oh yeah, that really worked. And I also think it's really, we should get onto now editing. That's why this week I only choose one of each, because I think editing, choosing just one of your photographs is an important part of photography. I mean, I come back from shoots with 400 for 2 shots. And I kind of know now, not always, it has to be said, which are the best ones just by looking on the screen. But I mean, editing is an important part of photography. So trust your instincts and send me your strongest photo, or what you think is your strongest photo. And just enjoy yourself as always. And tune in on Friday for some more top tips, apparently.
Thanks, Alexis.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The photos this week have just blew me away there.
Yeah,
You got time for the quiz?
Yeah, what we're going to do, Fran, Tim and I were just sort of chatting. I think we've got a couple of things still to do, but we can do them quickly. So I think, Fran, if we do your quiz where it's just for everybody, we're not going to do chat rooms. So let's do that. And then we're going to quickly see Harry's video. And we'll be done. Oh, look at this picture.
I'll tell you what, Theresa and Fran, Harry's video is actually, we can use that as the song today.
Of course we can. Wonderful. We'll save Chris O's song for another time.
All right, so Fran, you there?
Yeah, I am.
So
this week's quiz is all about musicals. Tim's not going to put you in breakout rooms,
right,
because it's too late. And next week's theme is about cartoons. Name this musical.
All right, that's question 1.
Yeah.
Question 2.
Name this musical.
Oh God.
3.
Oh, I think I'm doing well.
Name this musical.
Question 4.
Name this musical.
And question 5.
Name this musical.
So should we say answers in the chat? 1 to 5, first right answer?
Yeah.
What was that last picture? It was so quick.
Oh, no, Susie, you've missed it.
It was too quick.
There it is.
What? Ah.
I don't know.
Right, we got to write as fast as we can, and we're going to see who gets in. Ooh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, it's no point in me writing.
Oh, I know. I'm so slow.
Yeah.
What's the best way? Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. The answers are coming in.
Yeah, I think I've got 5 out of 5. I might be wrong. They were great photos.
Thank you. And also, Alexis, I said I put your name in Facebook.
All right,
I did say thank you.
Fran, can you just confirm the answers? I think we have a winner here.
It's Theresa.
Theresa, I like
It's
you.
Theresa
I like
and Nikki.
Theresa, I like the way you put Mary Poppies.
I was spelling error.
That's writing.
It's Pippa and Nicola. Pippa and Nikki.
Pippa and Nicola.
Well, in my own mind, what I've written down here is right, but I couldn't write it down there.
Okay.
Harry, that was lovely.
That was a lovely quiz, Fran.
Fran,
We
that
look
was
forward
lovely.
to cartoons next week.
Thank you.
Oh,
Right,
Harry,
as we're short for time then, are we going to go with Harry's video?
your video on YouTube now, Harry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
imagine.
Right then.
Teresa.
Yeah.
There's no fairy tour. I know all the music cues.
He does. He does. Yeah, maybe that was the wrong way to. That was the wrong way to get the answers. I think Harry.
Yeah, I know them. And on the far, Hairspray, 19, anything.
And I think also Lucy wouldn't have been able to write it down.
No, exactly. You're the
Yeah, it's not
musical
fair.
king, and Lucy's the musical queen.
Right, Fairchild. Just what's this? Go on. What's this?
Yeah. So I did the video with somebody with Harry Fairchild and Rue Barrett, and Rue done a video of me doing entire food fighting
All right.
in the Amazing Mirror.
Brand new video and great music.
And
Let's
now
go.
on YouTube.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Yeah. But they fought with expert timing. There was Funky Billy Chin and Little Sammy Chung. He said, here comes the big boss. Let's get it on. We took the ball and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they did it with expert timing. Oh, yeah. Keep on, keep on, keep on.
Woo! That's absolutely incredible, Harry. Well done, Harry. Awesome.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
That was the world premiere of that, was it, Harry? The first showing on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dee said, "You're a champ, Harry." I love it.
It gave me a ride.
Oh, well, listen,
Brilliant.
that was amazing. Alexis, Nikki, thank you. Pedro, thank you for translating. Fran, thank you for the quiz.
Okay.
Well done to all the winners of the photography competition. There were some great pictures this week. And it was lovely to see as well.
Lovely.
Have a lovely evening, everyone. Enjoy the sun.
I don't care. You could do a seminar with Nick Drill.
No, your kung fu fighting was instead of that because it's 6:10, so it's 6:05. But catch up with music.
Can you just remind people on Friday? What's the theme?
Oh yeah, on Friday in the dress up.
Anything
Friday dress in on Friday.
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Friday, anything goes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, lots of love, everyone.
Bye.
Get your poems ready as well. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm going to do
Bye,
one.
everyone.
See you guys.
Cheers.
Bye. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Chris O, unmute yourself, bruv.
So,
Fran?
Yeah, I'm right here.
How are you?
Maybe okay.
Yeah, Fran, he was so frustrated because he was trying to talk and couldn't get in. And so Fairchild kept talking, and then Chris couldn't talk about what he wanted to about Friday. So he's quite frustrated now, Fran. Anyway,
Chris, what did you want to say about Friday? Because we can put it on message, can't we?
No, I can't. Too late.
Well, Chris,
he just gets upset about it. Yeah.
You can. I know what.
Yeah.
Maybe you should ring up Tim and just say.
No, I can't.
It's too late now, Fran.
He
But
always does
thank
it.
you very much, Susie. Thank you.
Chris, he always does it.
He does, and he should be muted because he just does too much. He should let other people say. I'm sure Lucy had something to say. There was a beautiful photograph of you, Lucy. Wasn't it lovely?
Unmute yourself, Lucy. You've been muted for the whole of this program.
Oh.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Who's host? Because the host can unmute you.
It's me.
Chris finds it quite hard to unmute himself.
Well, Chris is the host, so he could
Oh,
unmute
it's me. It's me.
Oh, Fran. Could you unmute? Oh, yeah, you've done it. Fantastic.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
now
can
we hear
now.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you for your comment. You're so sweet.
Oh, I mean it. It was just beautiful. Such a serene face you've got. It was lovely. Yeah, lovely, Lucy. Well done. How are you? Okay.
Yeah. How are you? How is Chris feeling better now?
Yes, he
Yeah,
will
okay.
do. Yes,
I
till
miss-
it's
I
done
was
again.
Theresa.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Can I ask Lenora, how did you get your effect?
Yours is amazing.
She has to unmute herself.
You have to unmute yourself. Fran, can you unmute Lenora?
Yeah.
Are you the host?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Lenora, you can talk now.
Okay.
Yeah, Fran's good at unmuting people. She's very caring.
That's great. Now we can hear you.
Lenora, stop mucking around. How did you do it? Lenora, I can see up your tonsils. Lenora, will your voice come out if you put your teeth in?
It's so funny.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's better.
What an improvement.
Oh my goodness.
They need sharpening, like your marks.
I've just looked up Theresa to let her
They're
know.
real dentures. I got them from.
Thank you, Fran.
They're like dentures. You put them over your teeth.
You're a sweetheart.
Professional, aren't they?
I said Chris is a bit upset because Chris wanted to say something, but Harry kept talking.
Oh, bless you. Thank you,
Okay.
Fran.
Chris, I've done it for you, bruv.
Yeah, because Fran got a bit upset with Chris.
Well, we do get upset if Chris is upset.
No, she got upset with Harry.
It would have been nice if Chris had been able to say something. Yeah.
I don't like Harry.
Well, we all get upset if Chris is not allowed to say what he wants to say.
Chris.
Not a lot of
Or if
people do.
anyone, if anybody doesn't have a say, we get upset.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Everyone deserves to have a say. Yeah.
Look, Chris, don't take it personally. Yeah, I don't think Tim and Theresa are really.
No, they're lovely. They're lovely.
And don't forget, it's the first Wednesday where we've had all those things because we haven't got 6 shows now. So they're trying to pack everything in at the same time. And maybe they should realise that it might need slightly longer sometimes. Lina,
Yeah.
your camera's gone off.
We really missed it yesterday.
Yeah, it's funny enough. I was editing the show for Monday, looking for the show yesterday and thinking, oh my God, I've lost the edit. And then I realised we didn't have a show. Lenora, you didn't tell us. You didn't tell us how you did the mirror effect.
No, yes.
Oh no, I was surprised. I sent them 5 pictures, but I used another mirror for the mirror. I held the mirror, but I put the camera on auto. So basically, I used a handheld.
Did you use a mirror, Lenora, and not your phone?
Yeah, she clamped her phone.
Oh, and you took the picture with your phone, not a camera, an old-fashioned camera, no?
No.
I'll take off the, just take this off for a minute. There's a mirror.
Yes, Fran.
Okay, you can see yourselves in
Theresa
there.
missed me back to say, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I put the mirror up an angle
Wait
like
a sec then, Fran wants to say something for Harry.
at an
Okay,
angle.
she said, okay, don't worry, we'll give Chris a chance to talk and choose us on Friday.
Oh, bless you. Thank
you. I also messaged him as well to say Chris is upset because Chris wanted to talk and Harry just interrupted.
You're very kind, Fran. Thank you so much. Thank
Why
you.
do
Where's
we-
Lucy
why
gone
do we-
now?
Theresa
Well
saying
done.
it, not Tim.
Well done, Fran. I
Right.
think that was very good of you to, rather
It's
than let
very
everybody.
kind, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, it's good that it's got resolved now because it'll give people a chance. Lenora, that's really creepy, that one.
Oh, that's not the
my
video.
goodness.
I didn't read this.
Oh my God, is that you?
Yeah.
It's
Gonna
not-
send-
Oh my God, you look so weird.
Mum, Pippa's won too many times.
Oh, look at Lucy. What's she doing? That's amazing. It's
This-
not clever.
This
My
is another
sister,
one.
it's my half sister's Chinese.
Oh.
Half Chinese.
Oh.
I took a nice one, but it really wasn't for shadows of a cat.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
That's Lionel, who's a bully cat who lives a couple of doors down. It's very photogenic, Lionel.
You three are so talented with so many different things. You can do anything, can't you? The
I
three.
don't know about that, but that's very nice of you to say, Angela. Oh,
No,
Angela,
you are.
this will give you an idea of how I did it.
Yeah,
You can see I'm holding the mirror.
yeah.
but I've got a phone tied to a post, which is about the
Right.
same height, and the phone and the post.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hang on. The post is slightly. I don't know if you can see that.
I can see the post,
Yeah.
like, yeah, of your phone.
Yes.
I can see your phone.
Yeah.
So that picture there is your post with you on it. But how did you get the reflections? You've got it again and again and again. Is that the mirror reflecting?
Yeah, it's something you learn in magic as well. old Victorian magic. You learn how to do things like this.
You're so.
Yeah. I did that one, but I wanted to get. I should have had a light behind it, because there was in the actual what I saw was a sort of shapes, but I just couldn't get it. Probably because I did it too late. But you can see a kind of reflection of.
Yes. Yes. Of Lionel the naughty cat.
I
don't know whether that was Lionel, but it was definitely through my. Oh yeah, Lenora, that's similar to.
That's very good.
Oh, hang on.
I love that face.
Thank you. But I thought my favourite one was actually a different one. It was this one. I found this one as the creepiest one.
Yeah, that is creepy.
Oh,
Maybe it was too creepy for Alexi.
David's coming tonight, Angela.
I didn't win again. Pippa's won too many times.
Oh, you poor thing, Lucy.
And then
I took that one. which I thought was quite an interesting one because that's like a science fiction.
You should have won. You should have won, Mum.
That one's quite an interesting one.
You're all very good at pictures. They're all really
I think the competition this week was very high.
Yes, it was.
It was unfair for people with disabilities. The ones who won, I noticed, didn't have any disability. I'm sorry.
No, that's right, Lucy. I noticed that.
I quite like that one.
I felt offended.
Going to David.
But the good thing is that all the pictures were shown.
Then I felt offended.
Chris and Lucy, all the pictures. The important thing is that they were all shown to everyone else, so you didn't miss out.
Right.
And
Yeah.
winning is just really a picture again. Yeah, you're not getting any, you're not losing anything. Everyone's seen how good you are. I mean, I fell in love with Lucy's picture. She went away to do that picture when she was talking to me. She took about 1 minute.
Oh.
And she came back, and I thought, well, I wonder what picture. Yeah, she went away to take the picture. She was back within a minute, but she captured something that I thought, well, I spent nearly an hour trying to do something. Lucy does it instantaneously.
Lucy's always doing that.
I did 2 pictures in 1 minute, though.
I spend hours doing my pictures and I don't get bloody anywhere at all.
Mum?
And Lucy spends 1 minute and does some of these amazing pictures.
I did the same picture.
Yeah.
Goodbye, we're not close. Of the mirror.
I think it's all down to the eye that you have, what you see at that time. And I think that Alexi loves simplicity.
Yeah, but Mum, he didn't. Yeah, but he chose people who didn't have disability today. I'm sorry, that's not fair.
Chris, what do you think?
No,
What do you
Chris's
think? Chris?
pictures are always amazing. Chris's pictures are
Yeah, but they should chose someone with disability.
Chris hasn't spoken. Susie, let us speak. I want to know what he feels.
No, it's just insulting. When we are walking, really, and I've had to stop halfway up and I take the photo and sent it.
Yeah, but Lucy said nobody with a disability was a winner today, and she thought that wasn't fair.
But when you say you wanted to take a longer one, but mine was short because this is not that tall yet because I'm still 5'2", but he taking a photo like that has just made me feel that I should be the one who's got the got the best photo in the world.
Yeah. But Chris,
I love
Chris,
your photo.
Chris, you know the photo you took down,
I love Fran's one as well.
the one you put down salting. I still remember that, and remember you have been winning, and that was a brilliant picture. He compared you to a famous photographer who could have earned a lot of bucks with pictures like the one you took there. You are really good, Chris. You are good. You may not win every week. I don't win every week.
You
And
can't
Fran
say
won.
that. You want you and Pippa win nearly every week. I won 5 weeks, yeah, but there's 2 weeks they missed me out. I'm sorry.
But, Fran, your picture of yourself with your hair, your beautiful hair.
Yeah, lovely.
And I thought that was a really beautiful picture. And
Yeah.
I think the only reason that we don't win, Lucy, is because there was some very powerful pictures there this week.
Yeah, but why are they doing it?
And some people are using special cameras.
That's
I
not
mean, you
fair.
heard what Serena said
got
about
3 different-
macro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's about the money. It's about the money. Sorry, I got a really expensive phone that has 3 different things. That is good enough because I got to do filters on my camera.
Yeah, but it obviously in their eye there was others that were standing out more for them. And
Then I upset me. I take it personally.
black and white ones, especially. He loves his black and white ones.
Yes, yeah, he said he's gonna. He said he's trying not to be like that, though.
I know, but it's very hard when your eye. It's very hard when your eye roves to the black and white ones when you're you know, that's what you like.
Photographer.
Yeah.
And that.
Sorry, guys. Can I just answer to Fran, who just told me just now, I will be back in time, Fran, for the 9 o'clock. I will be back on time.
Have a lovely day tomorrow, you three. I've got to water the garden now.
Very
Look
sensible.
Bye, Angela. Bye, darling.
See you on Friday.
I've got raspberries in my garden.
Pardon?
I've got
Raspberries.
raspberries and onions growing.
Yes.
Really?
I'll speak to you in a minute.
I love raspberries.
I know, they're really lovely.
Enjoy your wonderful evening. God bless.
Have a lovely
Bye,
evening.
Chris.
It's a shame that Chris was so upset, actually.
He is still upset, isn't he, Fran?
Of course he is.
Yeah.
It's always Harry that does that.
But I suppose it's difficult for them to just cut people off, isn't it? But then if they don't, then they have the consequence of what happened with Chris. He didn't have time to talk.
Tell you what,
Yeah, but Harry does do that to people, Mum. He's got to be careful. Not saying Harry's a nasty person.
I don't think he means to. He's just
I
likes
don't think
to be the champion. Yeah, but he just likes to be the champion, doesn't he, Fran?
I didn't get noticed today. It's like me. I didn't get noticed because I can't read and write.
Well, that was quite interesting for the quiz, because I think Fran would have actually, because Fran's a lot more aware, Fran's choice wouldn't have been to put it on chat.
And Fran knows because Fran knows I'm really dyslexic because of school. She's been in lessons with me where I struggled with writing.
Yeah, but I mean, that was said and it was noted. And it doesn't matter how much time you know, in a hurry, because that's what I think mistakes get made. When people are in a hurry, they start panicking and then they don't.
I think it should go over, especially it's going to be the last couple of ones. I sometimes think it should be a little bit over just because it's the last couple of ones. Just a little bit, Mum, not a lot. I know he's got a child though, Mum, but it's hard. He's got a younger child.
And we do stay over when Serena's doing the art. We stay about another 25 minutes, don't we?
Yeah. And normally, I mean, when is Serena doing art? What day? Mondays?
Monday.
Yeah.
So what is actually happening? So Mondays is art.
I wish it was Friday.
So Fran, your quiz is always on a Wednesday, is it?
I wish it was Friday so I can do the painting with you because my paints are dry.
Yeah, you would like to do that with us, wouldn't you?
Yeah, just because my paints are dry.
Oh, anyway, that's the way.
I know, might have to stay at yours. Not yours, but stay a bit longer.
Fran, did you like the darts when we done that? Do you think?
I did, yeah.
Oh, good, yeah. That's good.
But I'm going to order some paints. It's given me the opportunity to order some more paints.
I love your cat, Lucy. Kit Kat.
Weirdly, I can't see myself on the screen. It's done it to me again. It's not me.
Susie, I know. You know where I was this afternoon?
Yeah, table tennis.
Yeah, but I went down to the level.
Yeah.
And there were no tables up. Ooh. And I looked back at the message. I thought, oh shoot. It reads outside the club. I thought, oh no, I've got to go. So I had the bicycle. Of course, I was on the bicycle. I went charging down to Kemptown.
At least you're at the level because it's not as far.
No, you weren't listening, Susie. I thought it was at the level. It was at the club.
No, that's what I'm saying. At least you're at the level, then it's only halfway.
Oh,
otherwise, if you'd have gone the Moleskin way, where the women's table tennis, it would have been a nightmare.
Oh, by the way, the only thing I know she used Leo's speech language, but it wasn't actually Leo. It was Pippa who took it. I hadn't got disability, so everyone who took it today didn't have disability. I think they should do an integrated thing where one person with disability and one person without disability. But he does try to do it fairly, very honest, and he does set people thing. And he knows I take it personally. And I don't know why there's a photo. I love photography.
Yeah.
I don't mean to. I want to tell him I really love it because I wanted him to teach me stuff because I think he's really amazing.
Yeah, you want him to recognise you. I think everybody has that feel.
No, but the reason
for
why
the passion that you like.
No, when I was at school, the
It's like
thing
Fran would like to be on a quiz, wouldn't you? I mean, you'd be really good on a quiz.
Yeah, but when they said what's your hobby, I put photography. I put video. Now I say photography. Yeah, and photography and videoing and chatting to friends and doing activities. And my three favourite hobbies.
I just want to ask Fran something. Fran, have you ever been on a quiz?
No.
Oh, so maybe we could think about that and maybe have a Brighton table tennis quiz team.
I do a quiz on Zoom every Friday night on. So have you heard of Edge Club?
Edge Club. Only what you've told us on the Zoom. So
Well,
yeah.
I
So you go to that one, and do you run the quiz or?
Zach does.
Okay. Do you find it hard or do you find it?
Very, very easy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you could be doing prop quizzes, Fran. I think you'd be good at it.
That's what I'm saying. When COVID is over, if it ever gets over in the next few years, what we should do is have a Brighton table tennis quiz club, and maybe go out to a couple of quizzes to see how we do as a team.
Yeah, because I think we should do.
You could have someone like Nick coming along because he's pretty knowledgeable, isn't
No,
he?
you could, because it's a sports, because it's a series sports. I think you could do sports quizzes, like the chase.
I do a quiz on Wednesday nights at the station.
Oh wow!
What's that like?
Really good.
What is the station? Is it a pub?
Yeah, you know Hove Station.
Yeah.
It's right.
Oh, it's that big pub there.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to go in there to eat.
Wait, have you been doing it, or are you not doing it during the COVID?
Not doing it during lockdown, no.
No,
I understand.
Who would? All right, that's good. That we'll have to have a think about all those things because
Yeah.
I don't see why table tennis club don't run a quiz night.
A sports quiz night, like the chase.
Might be a good fundraiser.
I'm gonna have to go, guys.
All right, my lovely. Thank you very much for the quiz today. I love those questions.
You're very sensitive.
Shall I put someone as host?
I like the quiz as well, and I was trying to guess the questions before you said them. So I wrote down 5 different ones, totally different. I wrote Greece.
Leonora, did you take the host?
Leslie, I was still talking. Greece, Saturday Night Fever, High School Musical, Frozen.
I just send it.
And I didn't do that. Yeah.
Oh. She made you the host because she had to go.
Yeah, you were away when she said she had to go. That's why I was saying, would you make Leonora the host?
Because she
I've got to pick up the food that we was.
She had to eat dinner at a certain time.
Jackie gives her love to you. I took a picture of you. Her. That's what I was
My legs have got brown. My legs have got red.
Speak to Jackie.
So I'll show you the picture. I still love my my other pictures. I must send them to you. You have a look at them.
No, Chris's
Like to
mum
see
is
them.
sweet.
So
I want to say this. Chris's mum is so sweet.
So
Wait, Liz. Leonora's talking.
I just said, would you like to see? Would you like me to send you pictures of my my other vampire pictures? Because I actually thought some of them were stronger. You know.
Yeah. I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a couple of pictures that I thought should have.
There's Jackie.
Oh wow! Is she at the level there at the table tennis club there?
She's just outside. There's a table in the background. Can you
What's
see
she
that?
doing going outside? She's got cancer in her lung.
Yeah,
That's what I said. Oh, that's what Lucy. Lucy gave me the food for today, apart from the potatoes, mashed potatoes. I've sent you a picture anyway.
Okay. Did you like them? Did you like them then?
Do you know what, Lucy? They really taste like fish. Are you
They're
sure they
gorgeous.
weren't?
They're gorgeous. I don't know why I like them so much.
I've got to break the news to you, Lucy.
Yeah.
You're nearly eating fish.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
It
You
tastes
look at the
like fish.
ingredients. Look at the ingredients. You know I'm not.
Well, how did it make it taste like fish? Look, there's a
I don't know.
table,
I don't
Susie.
make it. They make
Susie,
it for us.
outdoor table.
Slow down, Mum. Look, Mum. Honestly,
Again,
look.
that's the outdoor table. They're spraying them and cleaning them before I use it.
Yeah, but Lynn wants me to play, and I can't play, can I, Mum?
It's too far away. And you heard what they said. You heard what they said. There's going to be a second COVID.
Yeah, they might be. Yeah.
Not might be. There will be.
Well,
Which actually, that actually reinforces what I was saying all along. All they're doing is they're sacrificing us to for their economy.
Yeah, to let us die.
They're sacrificing the people who are, saying that they can go out. Whereas my medical letters say don't go out.
That's Brandon.
I'm asthmatic, Mum.
Oh, that's nice.
Mum, I put it this way, Mum. I'm asthmatic, so I would have to not actual symptoms, but I'd be the first one, Mum. I know cancer's really serious, but unless you've got lung cancer, Mum. Yeah, are you listening, Mum? Are you listening?
Can I have a look at those again?
Mum, are you listening?
Yeah.
Are you listening? Unless you've got lung cancer, Mum, or some sort of cancer in the lungs, yeah, which mine is lung thing. I think I am asymptomatic, but you're going to talk to my doctor tomorrow, Mum. I've never been so sure because they say I'm not serious, Mum, yeah, or I'm in the middle, yeah, but that doesn't serve a purpose being in the middle, Mum. They should know a little bit more now. That's why I think it's about time to talk to my doctor. I think they know a little bit more. Jackie definitely shouldn't be out because she's got cancer. Yes, cancer people shouldn't be out.
Well, I spoke to her. She said she would go
a different way.
stir crazy if she had to stay in any longer in her little flat.
Yeah.
But I know that.
It's
for her own safety. She's killing herself to make herself.
If flat's anything like mine, then you'll be really stuffy in a small flat if you stayed there all the time.
Yeah, but she's killing herself to make herself feel better mentally.
Well, she got a mask.
Not being, no, but Lynn,
got gloves
you
on,
don't get what I was saying, do you?
I know what you're saying, but yeah.
I'm saying it because I care about her, Lynn.
Yeah, me too. I was glad to see her though.
But you were worried for her to come out.
Yeah, I did say it.
I got burnt on my leg.
Coming out there,
I got burnt on my legs, by the way, Mum.
That'd be really weird if that was the first time she's been out, Susie. I catch her. I know what's wrong with you. What are you doing out?
Maybe she's going out, not going to shops. Maybe she's just going out for walks and stuff and not going to shops.
Yeah, but I was there. She came quite early on when I was there. I didn't see her go back.
I like your little purse, Lynn. It's fancy for a little purse. Just a tiny little purse.
Lynn, there's another one.
Another picture, is there?
That's one I sent them.
That's a nice one. Yeah, go a bit nearer there. Oh. That looks really good from this angle. Yeah. How many did you send?
5.
Same as me.
That is a half photograph and half drawing. Lenora.
Go and send one to me, and I'll. Oh no, you won't trust me to. But if I send mine to you, I trust in you.
No, I don't trust you, Lynn.
No, I don't mind sending it to Lynn. By the way, I found out how to do a screensaver now, Lenora.
Good.
It's I use a different method.
Maybe on your one it might be slightly different.
No, I looked at YouTube. I went into settings and I put the thing on that. That means that you can press it only with one finger. You don't need to use 2 fingers.
Oh, that's good. Just hold it down, you mean, yeah.
Mum, what's the number for the table?
No. Sorry, I've just got to... I think my friend's just passed. Hold on.
Mum, what's the number for table tennis? I want to see if I can get on, Mum.
The number for what?
The table tennis.
What do you mean?
I want to see if I can get on.
What number?
The table tennis group.
What table tennis group? What are you talking about? Number?
The one we're on now.
Oh, Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, it's 9.
Wait, I'll see if I got it in my purse as well.
You have. It's the first thing that comes up on my WhatsApp thing. Hold on, I've just got to look at something.
It makes me do what's the number? 0? No, 1. Mum?
That's the password.
Yeah, what's the password, I mean?
Oh, that's what you want. Okay. So the password is 01
Yeah.
9408.
9408. No, it's not letting me on.
Oh, hold on. You don't know that because I haven't. Who's host? Lenora's host.
Yeah.
Lenora,
Yeah.
can you let Lucy on?
Sis, I've got to go, you know.
No, but I want to see if I can get on, Mum.
All right, let me just have a look.
What's the number, Mum?
Do you want the password?
Yeah.
01
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
0
Yeah.
8.
What's the number again? 1
0
0 1
9 4 0
Yeah.
8.
What's that waiting for? Are you on?
Well, Lenora will put you in if you.
I can't remember how I did it before.
You go to participants, Lenora.
Oh, yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah.
You don't look like you're on because
I am on.
No, Lucy's phone, because it's not showing in here, Lucy.
No, she's not allowing me. She's not allowing me to participate.
Have you got there, Lenora? Participants.
Yeah, look.
Hang on a sec. Yeah, I got the participants. Oh, yeah, I got it now, yeah. It's showing your name, that's why it's confusing. I'm looking for Harry Potter.
It's supposed to be Harry Potter. We changed it, didn't we, Mum?
Yeah, but sometimes you have to put it in again.
Hello.
Oh,
Can you change me, Mum, to Harry Potter? I can do it on my phone now.
That's good.
I'm making you co-host, Susie.
I'm going. I've just found out a friend of mine's died, so I just want to go for a moment.
Oh, who's that?
One of my managers from college who was at our church as well. Who was
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, he had a stroke, so he's just died. I'm just going for a moment. Okay, darling, I'll speak to you in a minute.
Well, I'm going to go too.
Yeah, but I'll speak to you later, but I'll speak to Lucy in a minute.